Yeah, we're gonna get this Gbody spirit bomb popping on right quick. The late night show with Ellis. I thought I had Facebook on this bitch. Guess not. Guess not. Yeah, man. So I was just looking at a couple things. Like I said, trying to do this research, man. Trying to get everything. G body LS swap. So yeah, I just been doing, like I said, doing some research and working and researching and working and researching and working, and then so Walmart now closes. Well, it's closed at I don't know what time they close, but they they close. I don't even know why it's showing me Walmart. But yeah, just doing a little bit of researching, trying to get certain specifications of fittings or whatever. So nothing much, man. But I did want to show y'all though. I'm gonna wait till my phone got to charge up soon. So I'm gonna show y'all. I moved the engine. Yay! So I moved the engine. I'm gonna show y'all what it's looking like. Graveyard ships checking in. Everybody else sleep. Obviously, everybody else is sleep. I did kind of wait kind of late. I got home a little bit later than I did. I got home and I went ahead and ate, and then yeah. Let's see. So this just in. I don't know what it is, but it says I now have the ability to activate channel memberships. Ooh, I don't know what that means, but I guess that would be like that 99 cent shit. Yeah, that 99 cent shit. Lets fans become a member of your channel via recurring payments and receive a badge and access to perks. So before we just click enables, we finna click. You gonna click. You gonna learn today. I mean, I ain't never. I don't even know why. I thought you had to be at like 10,000 to have like channel memberships or something. Maybe they changing this shit up because of all the COVID-19 shit. So the minimum eligibility requirements for I don't know. That's crazy because if you have access, you'll see memberships as an option on the memberships page. Your channel must have more than 30,000 subscribers. Gaming channels must have more than 1,000. Your channel is in the YouTube Partner Program. Do they look at us as a gaming channel? I don't know. I guess we'll just enable it. Go to new memberships. Shit. But yeah, I thought it had to be like 30,000 subscribers too. I guess they rolling it out to everybody or whatever. So, mm, of course, YouTube taking 30% out top. No, I'm bullshit. Uh, but yeah, it's the whole. I guess it's the whole process. I'm gonna have to go through that shit and see what it is. But that would be dope. That would be dope though. Just here in shop trying to finish up a job. What's up, mayhem? I don't have membership. Yeah, I don't know. Like I got an email today that said something about membership. It say you have to have 30,000 subscribers, but um, you know me. I put my spin on it. I don't know what I would do though. Like what would make? Cause I think somebody brought up the Patreon shit to me before, and I was just like, I don't know. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I got the engine moved. It's sitting off in there. Moving it. If you put the motor mounts, like I was saying, if you put the motor mounts in the very first hose, it pushes it back. So it's in there. It's tight than a bitch though. Ooh, it's tight. I think I dented up my what you call box. What's that shit called? I dented my so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I hit the AC box. Yep, hit the AC box. But I can go inside. I'll do like I did on the Caprice, and I'll just go inside the AC box and fiberglass it. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy. All across Facebook, I've been seeing that Trump money is rolling out. The stimulus care package or whatever you call it. That's been rolling out. So that's good to know, I guess. It lets you know that help is on the way. You know what I'm talking about? Help is on the way. The most of the people that I've ran across are talking about spending on car parts. So that just lets you know where my circle is at. Oh, your brother got his? Hey, that's what's up. Do you need some music for your colors? A box Chevy. I'm getting rid of my old system and upgrading. Nah, I got a system. It's coming. I just ain't got it for it yet. But I got the tunes. I got the tunes. Somebody emailed me, was asking, do I rebuild engines? But they have like something else. It ain't an LS engine, so that I don't have. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to get some videos recorded though. Like I said, going back and doing a video on uh, like the build process and what I have in the 6.0, how much it costs, etc., etc. For anybody that was curious, you know, because the process has been drawn out over some months, so it'll be just like a recap video. Let you know everything I got into it, part numbers, prices, all that stuff. So it should be interesting. It should definitely be interesting. I'm doing 4 SCAR 12s on 6K. Same with me. Car parts for the new car. Need my air ride, suspension, power steering pump, and wiper motor. My friend says people he talked to said they gonna spend it on things that bang. Things that go bang. Yeah, I already got them, so I'm good in that department. Let's see. I'm trying to find this power steering pump. Well, I guess the power steering and the gearbox. The power steering pump and the gearbox, so I can know exactly what's the thread pitch for the fittings that I'm gonna have to run for my power steering pump. Good luck to them finding ammo. Yeah, it's from what I heard. There's been a lot of people buying up the ammo. Here, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. What y'all got going on tonight? We're just trying to get this spirit bomb. Hey, what did you use for your power steering lines? Bro, this computer slow as shit. I'm gonna do the same shit. The same shit. Oldsmobile. Cutlass Supreme. Broham, bitches. Engine is gonna be 307. Add the vehicle. I mean, it ain't got a 307 on mode, but it's got a 3 whatever. Dun 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 dun. All right, so power steering pump. No, actually, I need a gearbox. No. I need a gearbox. The gearbox for the steering gear. So the steering gearbox for the car, but then the actual line size the uh, for the other one. Cause on my Caprice, I just use the stock lines for that. So you're gonna clear the steering box now. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, it's with me moving it back. I should be good now. I was just in the wrong hole. The wrong holes. Yo, what up, Dame? So you use the stock lines from the truck? Maybe. I just didn't know. I didn't know if the G body was the same. Oh, okay. You use the G body stock ones. It screw right off into the back of the pump, the LS pump. Well, I swear, I get on here, this bitch, I be looking so tired. I'm like, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I think I cut mine. Yeah, that power steering line, I cut it when I was taking that 307 at the car. I think me and Pierre like we was pulling that 307 out. Yeah, we was pulling that 307 out the cutlass, man, and shit. I think the power steering line was just it was the last thing that was holding that bitch on. So I just chopped that bitch in half. Why did y'all change the steering shafts and gearboxes? Dun, dun, dun. You'll never find. What year Jeep y'all talking about? Dun, dun. 'Cause I know 80. I think 85 had hit me up about that shit before, but I haven't seen none here locally. He wanted me to look for him, but what's going on, Danny? What's popping? Spirit bomb time. A '94 Jeep. Dun, 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 dun. What up, Gbody? Yeah, what's the advantage of using the Jeep steering shaft or whatever? You'll never find Jeep. Jeep steering shaft eliminates the slop on eliminates the slop on from the rag joint on the G body shaft. Uh, no rag joints. No rag joints. Let's go to the car. Identify your rag. Identify. All right, let's get some light up in this bitch. You'll never find. All right, so when you say the rag joints, you mean hold on, let me find a better example. It's kind of hard to see over there. So let me find. Blues Clues. It's Blues Clues every. All right, cool. So you talking about this? You talking about this part right here, huh? You'll never find. Okay, so this is the part you talking about. Bits, bit. So is it just this part or is it this part up here too? See, that's how I busted. You'll never find. Yeah, this one out the box Chevy. Or off A, it's off A box Chevy, not my box Chevy. But yeah. So yeah, that joint right there. So it eliminates that. And I'm guessing it's gonna eliminate this too. What's up, E? Dude. Okay, bet. I know that you can replace these though. 'Cause I think we sell them at work. Yeah, I think we sell them at work. But yeah, like now, but now you can see like how much room like this. Now you can see like how this is right here. So if you come straight, it shouldn't interfere. Cause like before it was like right here, so we moved it back like right there. So it's definitely more room for activities now. It's definitely more room for activities now. How's everyone doing? I've been gone for a long time, probably. Lighter, lighter match in the building. Lighter match? Yeah, he been drinking. I think it's 94 and down. So 94 and down mean 94, 95, 96. Well, no, 94, 93, 92, right? Yeah, 94, 93, 92. I'll plug my shit back in. It was already low when I started. That's why I had to put it back on the charger. You can also use Impala 9C1 bubble steering Chevy steering box for quicker ratio. I use that one on my 66 Buick. The ratio is different, right? Yeah, Dewan, what's good, brother? We're just talking, we're just getting this Gbody spirit bomb popping so we can see which one. Just fine tail some details. But this fucking computer is fucking trash, bro. Like, when it comes to doing the internet shit, this shit is trash. Yeah, man, it's a Gbody spirit bomb. Regals, cutlasses, Monte Carlos. Give me your power. I beg of you. Hold on, let me see. Impala 9C1 bubble, Chevy steering box, Jeep steering box, a third gen Z28. I rock a quicker turning ratio. Yeah, let me look for the Camaro. I'm gonna look for the Camaro one. You'll never find. So what? Like an 88 I rock, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. So you said this. So the steering shaft comes off a Jeep. All right. So let's search for the Jeep. I don't think they sell the steering. I don't think we sell the steering shaft. I mean, we might, but I don't know. We might. This will probably be something I do down the line. I probably ain't gonna fuck with this right now. What is it? Cherokee, Grand Cherokee. What? What up, T? What up, 92, 93? Up to 92, 93 is 93 and up. F-Body is 4th gen. Oh, it's a Grand Cherokee. What up, J-Mac? Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna email you and see tomorrow if my job sells this steering shaft for you. Yeah, I mean it ain't nothing I'm gonna buy. That's what I'm saying. Shit, we just doing something. I'm just looking into it since they brought it up here. But bum, bum. See Sting. It probably wouldn't be hard to get though, cause you know what I'm saying, we work with a lot of being an employee of the company. Like I can find certain shit, and it's too easy. Like stuff that I couldn't probably buy on my own. You know what I'm saying, now I have access to certain accounts or whatnot, so I can just buy it. Like I can pretty much kind of like buy it like I am the store. You know what I'm saying? So perks of the job. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I do get ready or whatever, it ain't nothing to contact like LKQ and be like, yo, I need the steering shaft off a '94 Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Cherokee, whichever one it is. I'm just writing down some things that could be useful going forward. But the gearbox, I know the job sell it. So yeah, 1992. So we'll say gearbox from a '92 Camaro. Let's see, steering shaft, '94 and down, Grand Cherokee. So if I don't write this shit down, I'm gonna forget it. All right, what else I got? What's up, Rico? Dude be flipping them on eBay, flipping on Facebook groups and eBay. They cheap in the yards. Okay, got you. Cherokee XJ. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I gotta change vehicles again. Gotta add a new vehicle. 1992 Chevy Camaro IROC. 1992 Chevy. Camaro. Chevy Camaro. It was what, Z28 for the 5.7. Beam. My bad, I was going in CLD. Yeah, I think I was on Call of Duty like a little while ago. Oh, you said I got another power steering hose. I do believe if you get at your job, you gotta get the Z28 iRock, a Trans Am box, the regular or base Camaro Firebird. Doesn't have a quicker ratio. Well, they only have 8 options, so. Power steering without soft ride, with soft ride. I'm gonna say without. I'm gonna say without soft ride. That little bitch kind of expensive, like $150. But the chances of running across one in the yard, yeah, it might be kind of slim. So, like I said, this an idea. So I'm just writing down all these deals, writing down all these ideas, so we can get this spirit bomb coming. You know what I'm saying? All right, so. Da, 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 I got another power steering hub. Oh, you say if I need it. Oh, okay, yeah. I got yeah, cause I cut that motherfucker in half. Like hiya. If you look right here, you know what I'm saying, this is the pressure line or whatever, and that motherfucker, I cut that bitch in half. Hiya. So that's gonna have to come out one way or another. Cause what I was thinking about, like if I cut it, like depending on like maybe if I just cut the line and then like flare it and then put something else on there. I don't know. But yeah, shit, if you got another one, shit, I'll take that bitch. If not, shit, I can just order one from the job. I just didn't know for sure what the I didn't know for sure what the what you call what the size of that fitting was that goes to the back of the gearbox. I didn't know if it was gonna fit. So, but I got the power steering pump. So. Yeah, so this is the LS one. Yeah, so I didn't know what the size. This shit dirty, bro. Hold on. Let me pick some dirt off of this bitch. Cause this is the one I got from the junkyard. I took the whole little assembly. Yeah, so I didn't know. I didn't know what that fitting size was. So But if the one from the Gbody just screw right off in there, then shit, we Gucci. We Gucci and golden. Then matter of fact, I'll probably put it on the pump before I put it in the car. Cause the power steering pumps. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do too. I was gonna look up the prices of this stuff at the junkyard if I come across with it. He said them power steerings been the same for years. So how did you set the mounts up this time around, bro? Oh, I went all the way to the front, like that picture you sent me. Yeah, all the way to the front. All the way to the front of the mount, which moved the motor back. So it should be good. Like I said, from where it's sitting, I mean, it looks good. I just gotta try to get the headers back off in there. See how they gonna fit, or see how they gonna sit. Um, I don't think I've heard anybody using stock manifolds, so I don't think I would want to go stock manifolds at this point. Like I probably would just break down and buy another set of headers. So, but like I said, it's everything is so tight in there, man. Like it's super tight. Like UGK. I tried to get a picture for you, but it wouldn't work. What's up, E&T Duo? Appreciate you stopping through. Said, yeah, mine came off for 97 Vortec. Oh, it's the power steering hose. Let's see, rental part price list. Do, 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 do. Is that what about shorty headers? I don't think so. I don't think so. They sell manifolds to work on the LS. Well, yeah, cause that's what I ran the first time. I ran them hooker manifolds that hug the block real good. That's what I ran the first time. So this time I was gonna do it a little bit different and do the headers on that one, being that I did the headers on the truck, and plus I got them from the junkyard for the low. So get long tube headers because shorties run into the floor pan. That's what I'm saying. I already have long tube headers. Let me show you. So yeah, these are the long tube headers. They come off of damn, I forgot what they came off of. But they came out the box Chevy that was in the yard. However, I believe they are F body. I believe they F bodies. So they don't really. I don't think they really. You know. So yeah, I got headers. So yeah, the number on here is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna write this down so I can stop guessing. 70 dash 2256. So yeah. So yeah, these are pace setter headers. You know what I'm saying? So see pace setter 70 dash 22. Yeah, so these same headers you can go buy from Summit for, wait for it, $260. So it was kind of cool to get 200 and some dollar headers, $200 and some headers from the junkyard for $80. It's probably like my biggest win ever. But yeah, these say headers, full length, steel painted, Chevy Pontiac 5.7 liter. So yeah, F body joints. I had to ask around in the Gbody groups and stuff, has anybody used those? But I think that we're gonna be all right with them. I think they're gonna be all right. Fuck it, do a turbo manifold. The one, the one. Team Turbo over there. Um, okay, you didn't know that. Yeah. I got long too. They fell right into my exhaust. All we had to do was put adapters on it. Yeah, the exhaust on this one. Yeah, I mean it's not a true dual. It wasn't a true dual setup, so it's only like one pipe running to the back, and then that muffler back there is all fugazi. So it's crazy. Let's see. Throw some kooks on the Delta. Has them on there. They fit good. Just got to cut to fit, but there's no leaks. What fuel pump are you using? The one I got now is not putting out enough fuel pressure. I use the what is that shit called? If you get one from what is it called? If you get the one from I used from Spectra. I forgot the part number, but if you get the one from Spectra, that's the one I run in the box Chevy, the C10, and the Colors. I just forgot the part number. Um, However, yeah, if you can find the equivalent at the parts store, and then like go that route if you want to. No, that's FJ157A. No, that's like a sending unit part number. The actual pump is different. Let me see if I can find it. Spectra LS swap. fuel pump. See, I was keeping my boxes and shit, man, but then I had to get rid of some shit because it was starting to look like a hoarder's thing. But yeah, it's a Spectra pump. Damn, what's that number? I forgot what it is. But yeah, that's what I use on all three of of my swaps. I use Grand National Center Union and O2 Chevy truck pump. I don't know why that O2 Chevy pump wouldn't put out enough. What up, GM boy? Our neighborhood, our neighborhood. Damn, like Spectra 1115. Found it. Found it. Spectra 1115. It should be the one. Spectra SP 1115 electric fuel pump. It costs like $30. You can get it off of Amazon. But then people also use like the Kimzo, other stuff like that. So as long as it's putting out, cause this one says it puts out. Does it say? It don't say. It doesn't say. Yeah. So SP 1115. That's the one. I think it puts out like 94. Somebody said it puts out 94 to 116, but then your regulator's gonna bring it down to whatever needs to be 55, 60 psi to run. What's up, Connor? Runs the AC Delco EP 381. So yeah, that's another option. I think it showed. Yeah, it showed. Matter of fact, it showed it right here. The EP 381. Where it said compare with similar items. You know what I'm saying? AC Delco 3 EP 381. I hate the ones that go on the frame. They bog out a lot, and I'm not trying to burp gas fumes for a week. What's up, Vernon? Yeah, the Kimzo. I forgot what it is. Kimzo something. That one works as well. It's reading 49. Yeah, you need like 55 to 60, bro. is it I would make sure it wasn't like no leaks in my fuel. Make sure that the fuel lines is don't have no leaks in them. Cause that's kind of the issue I ran into with mine. Well, the first time when I was running the inline pump, I was running that Bosch 44. Um, I had some issues with some leaks and shit, and uh, that's what was causing like my reduced pressure because it wasn't building up all the way because it was a small leak, but it was enough to make the pressure drop from whatever to whatever. Okay, yeah, Kimso 340. Check out my team. But yeah, yeah, either check out that Spectra 1115. Like I said, that's the one I run. You can check out that EP 381 he was talking about. I want to say that O'Reilly's. Let me find the one. Let me find the one that you can run for. Cause I know that O'Reilly's has one too. Let me find the part number. SP1115. Cause if you run like the part interchange search, uh, it'll basically you could take like any any part number that you know of, like maybe a higher brand or something, and then uh you can run that one. Let's see. So yeah, Spectra 1115 Master Pro, which is the house brand for O'Reilly's, is M part number MPE 16008. Um, I don't know if that's the right one though. Let me see. That's crazy. That Spectra through us is a special order. Uh, but it should be another one. Let me see. Oh yeah, precision. If you get the precision pump, it looks a little bit shorter though, for whatever reason. There's another one, Master Pro MPE 16029. That looks like, I don't know if that one gonna flow enough though, cause that one says 25 gallons per hour. The other one says 18 gallons per hour. The Spectra says it's 52.6 gallons per hour. What's up, Vernon? He said it's cold outside. I think I have a small cut in mine too. Yeah, so if it's a small cut and it's leaking off that pressure, that could be why. So you might not need a whole nother pump. You might just need to replace that piece of line. I'm using that Kimzo in mine. It makes good pressure. Yeah, I've heard good things about the Kimzo too. me see what the EP381 says. It flows 27 gallons per hour. Let me check something. Had to re up. All right. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly how the gallons per hour work, but I do know that that fuel pressure needs to be at 55 to 60 from everything I've kind of learned over the years of fooling with these swaps. Let's see. Hmm. See more product details. Yeah. I don't know exactly what PSI puts out, but I used it on a garden tractor to replace the baffle type pump, and it worked. It didn't flood the carburetor. Uh, who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna say the 1115 or the Kimzo, um, or if you want to go with the AC Delco one, that one to work too. Matter of fact, I asked that question last week on my Facebook page. I was asking like what was the difference between the gallons per hour and the actual PSI. So the way it was explained to me was like how high the flow is, but I don't know. I just know that the SP1115 works, and yeah, that one I can tell you for sure works because that's what I run in C10 Caprice, and I'm pretty sure when I spied off, and this cutlass is gonna work just the same. So when you find something that you know works, like, you know what I'm saying, why switch it up? So I just go with what you know. I was trying to change my picture. Now it's just black. Was our OC? Are y'all using the ones in the tank on the frame rail? Yeah, I'm using the ones on the tank. Yeah, all of mine is in the tank. Um, the one is using his. It's in tank. I'm trying to think who else. Who else is doing something? It said I can't change it on mobile. Ah, okay, got you. So it got to be done on the computer. All right, so yeah, so also if you're doing Gbody LS swap, man, if you're doing, like, I mean, I made a video on all this shit. If y'all want to go back and watch some when y'all get time. But the gas tank that you use is gonna be the one for like the Grand National or like a fuel injected Monte Carlo. Uh, the sender unit could be a Grand National one, or the fuel injected Monte Carlo when you put the SP1115 on there, plug it all up, and you pretty much good to go. I'm gonna show you what I used. If I can find it. Yeah, so I bought this here, which is basically is like a 3-prong weather pack connector. It just has like 10 gauge wire coming off of it. So uh, it's basically 3 wires. One is gonna be your ground, one is gonna be your power, and then one is gonna be your sending unit. And then this plugs into the sending unit that's on the car or on the pump. But this you have to order separate, and it actually comes with both sides, but you only need this side. I forgot. I think it may be like $12, something like that. But when I plug this into there, the only thing I have to do is I'll run the wire from the harness. I'll stretch it out. I'll run it all the way back to this for power. I can ground this one somewhere back there on the frame, and then the sender unit one is gonna go to your gauge, whatever your wire is for your gauge, or wired into this. So pretty simple. And I know I only say that because I done did this shit a couple times already, but yeah, it's pretty straightforward once you know. The issue I did run into with this was you don't go off the wires, you don't go off the colors that's on here on this side, because they might not necessarily line up with the colors that's off the sender unit. So make sure you identify what's power, what's ground, and what's the sender unit on that side, and then just make sure that you wire them accordingly on this side. I know I did run into that when I was doing the Caprice one, because when I first hooked it up, like it wouldn't run. I was like, the hell? Like, I know I hooked it up right, but two of the wires was backwards. I think it was like the sender unit and the power was backwards. So just make you sure you got them right, and your pump going to fire off. I think I'm just gonna stick with my little 307. I mean, like I said, it ain't too bad. I mean, you're gonna have to have some time and some patience, and you know what I'm saying, some time to work on it. Um, but yeah, for the most part, it's pretty straightforward. In the how to in the step-by-step video I did on the fuel system, I went like all I went like all the way in depth. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling everybody like, hey, this is what you need to use. You know what I'm saying? Part numbers, the whole nine. Because everybody said they wanted me to go like in depth with this one, like don't skip no steps, etc., so that they could follow the video, so they can know how to do it. So that's what I'm trying to do to the best of my ability. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I help everybody out in a video form, and then people can watch the videos and get the answers that they need. So. I was gonna keep my three, and that the LS motor stock is already gonna be double the power that you used to with your 305, 307. You know what I'm saying? So I'll hate, you know what I'm saying, with no modifications, you at like 285 horsepower versus what it was, like 150, 170 with a 305, somewhere around there. So you damn near double your power already. Then if you do like a little cam, you know what I'm saying, some bolt, you do some bolt on stuff, do cam springs, etc., then of course you into the 300s on your way to 400. So I think I was looking at something, and basically, oh, what's the dude name? Damn, I can't. He do a lot of videos like testing shit. The one, what's his name? Richard Holden. He does quite a bit of videos, so he has like different recipes, like how to get to 400, how to get to 400 horsepower, how to get to 500, 600, 700, and up and up. So I think if you do the 6.0 with a cam, like you can easily get to like 400. So I think that was pretty much like my goal, 450. So that's kind of the recipe that I was following from driveway engineering. So yeah, I'll check out his channel too, man. Richard Holden. He got quite a few good videos out there too. For if you're trying to make bigger power numbers, if you're just trying to, like I said, just putting a stock 5.3 in there, what you was used to anyway. So it make it more fun to drive. So I feel that, but it's not only the power; it's an upgrade. Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade. I mean, it's an upgrade all the way around. Like as far as like drivability, man, you ain't gotta worry about no carburetor. Cause when I first endeavored, you know what I'm saying, on the LS swap, man, it wasn't to make power because you to just be able to go and get in the car and crank it over one time and not fight with that carburetor and the mechanical fuel pump and all of that. Uh, that's beauty. That's beauty within itself. So that was my original reasoning for it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about driving it somewhere, cutting it off, getting back in it, and seeing if the carb gonna cooperate or you know what I'm saying, all of that. So, but I feel you, Vernon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was my original reason for doing the LS swap. It was just power, just drivability, to be able to go outside, crank it up, and walk away, let it warm. Well, yeah, you ain't gotta worry. You ain't gotta let it warm up and idle and all that. Just yeah, you just hop in that bitch and go. Uh, what time is it? Oh, shit, it's almost 12 o'clock. Let me get my ass off of here. Yeah, let me. And like I said, everybody got their own preferences. I mean, honestly, I've seen people, uh, or like after I did the LS swap, you know, people was talking about, oh man, well shit, you could have just put a. End of the day, man, shit, it's hard. Don't let nobody tell you how to build your shit. Do what you want to do with it. But when you ready to come to the dark side, holla at your boy. The videos will be there. The videos will be there. I'm just gonna do an EFI system on my 307. Yeah, and I know that some people have done that too. They go with that Holly EFI or something like that. Because I mean, it's not what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, it takes money, and 9 times out of 10, I mean, if you got a good running motor, and you just want it to be a little bit more efficient, then you know, a EFI system could definitely be, you know what I'm saying, a solution. I think I'm about to take my 5.3 out. My dude got a 6.0 for the low. Yeah, man. I mean, it definitely wouldn't be a bad thing. Should give you a little bit more power. You know what I'm saying? Definitely make it more fun to drive as well. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's just about to me. It's just keeping the old schools not necessarily old, but you know, just keeping them rolling. Cause a lot of people, man, shit, they'll run into issues with they old school, man, and they'll junk them. They'll send them to the junkyard, and that's where we get to get parts. So they'll just be like, oh man, I don't want to fool with this no more. I'll just go buy a new car. So, but I just might get a fuel pump, and that would be it until winter. Then I can cam it out. Yo, I mean, you could do that too. Drive it as is, and then put a cam in it. Cause that's another reason that a lot of people they like these LS motors, is because they make power. They respond well to like aftermarket add-ons. So like you could do a cam and springs, and from what I heard, I mean people report like big horsepower gains, like significant jumps in horsepower. So like I was saying, the dude Richard Holder was like, he got the different recipes, so you can like a lot of the stuff you don't even got to turbo it to get damn near the four. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe turbo is like when you're trying to make like 550 and up. I think if I'm not mistaken. Have you seen that Choppy Cam BFG or whatever have out? No, I haven't seen that one. Let me see. BFG Cam LS. Oh, the BFD cam. It's like a $300 cam. Texas Speed has it. Yeah, it's on yeah, I think that's it right here. Texas Speed and Performance BFD. Call it the Chop Monster 6.0 Cathedral Cam. Racing use only, not legal for road use. Do, 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 do. The BFD cam is engineering to give your naturally aspirated LS the most savage chop humanly possible while delivering big power throughout the curve. Designed to spec with Hoonigans, Chop Kings, Zach Mertens. The BFD is the nastiest sounding cam you can stuff in your 5.3, 5.7, 6.0, 6.2 LS7 or big inch stroker LS. The BFD is also available for L83. We designed the BFD for one thing, 10 out of 10 chop. It just so happens to make a lot of power too. I run the BFD stroker in my TSP 434 C10, which I daily drive in LA traffic. It put down 545 wheel horsepower, 475 wheel torque through a 480 and still managed to get 20 miles per gallon on the highway. They do recommend a 3600 stall. Them stalls can be fucking expensive, like $500, bro. Dual 660 valve springs or better is required. Looks like they got a video of it. Let's see. Click play. Sounds good. Damn man, that sound like that. You scoop on it. Chopping, yeah. So it's BFD Chop Monster 6.0 Cathedral Kill. Sounds good though. Yeah, look at it on YouTube. That sound is nasty. That's what I'm putting in mine. Yeah, that shit sounds sad. It does. 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 Yeah, BF. Yeah, BFD Cam. BFD Cam. Yeah, and they got it on sale. Regular price is like $400, but Texas Speed and Performance has it on sale for $299 right now. BFD camshaft specs. Mm, do, 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 do. Shit, on Motion Raceworks, that same cam is like $429. God damn. Yeah, but it said, recommends a 3600 plus stall and dual 660 valve springs or better is required. That would be my question. Like, how much is in fucking, how, how much is that shit? Yeah, because, like, if you think about it, let's see, 0.660 springs. Like, cause I pay like $150 for them fucking springs, some pack joints. So the BTR Platinum springs from Brian Tooley 660 lift are as low as $229. Yeah, for some springs, bitch. So if you go with steel retainers, um, and black. So yeah, you pretty much spending 200. So $229 for the springs, and then you're looking at about 400 for the cam, and then you're looking at it. What is that? A 3600 plus stall. I like numbers. 3600 stall 4L60E. Well, a lot of people run a 60, so you can get one for Jegs. Jegs has one at like 361. Circle D has it for like 500. Summit has it for 359. Yeah. So I guess you could say on average you're looking at anywhere from $350 to $500 for the cam or for the style. So that puts you at we'll go with the low end. We'll go with the low end for the style. So 400 plus 350. That's 750 plus another $229 for your springs, which is gonna bring you to let's see, 9, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, you looking at right at $980. It sound good though. It sound good though. It sound good. What up, swaps? I said buy the whole kit. No, 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 not me. We was just talking about it. The more beef your cam you get, the higher RPM you have to go when you break it in. 85 what up, just getting in from the garage, trying to make something happen. Uh, yeah, so we were talking about 85 was talking about this cam from BFD. Texas Speed Racing got it for like it's on sale for like $300 or no $400. So yeah, 400 for the cam, another $229 for the springs. Looks like, and then you're looking at 350 to 500 for your style. So I guess BFD stands for big fucking deal. Oh no 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 no. So yeah, if you catch the cam on sale, you could save about $100 because it's on sale right now for $299 at Texas Speed. So you be looking at about $880 if you act now. Let's see. I wonder what Texas Speed has these springs for that they're recommending. Okay, so yeah, the TS Texas Speed and Performance polished dual springs, 660 polished dual spring kits with packed valve springs, titanium retainers, and PRC integrated seal seats is going to run you $299. So $300 there. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, end of the day, it's just depending upon what you willing to spend. Me, I personally wouldn't spend that kind of money unless I was racing because you got to spend more money to go faster. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, you racing to get your money back. So to get a return on investment. But yeah, man, it's like 12 o'clock. I'm gonna wrap this thing on up, man. Because today is Mrs. LS's birthday. So happy birthday to my wife, Mrs. LS. Uh, she turned 12. No, I'm sorry. No, I can't tell y'all how old she turned. She turned 25 again. She turned 25 again. So, but yeah, man. Uh, shit, just late night garage talk, man. Shit, trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, which route we gonna go with this damn Cutlass. Um, that was giving me some just suggestion swaps for like a gearbox swap, steering shaft. That'll probably be down the line, honestly. Uh, but they was giving me some advice on the power steering lines, which apparently is just the stock line from the stock line from the Gbody, and then what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Then we start talking about fuel pumps and all that stuff. So, but yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up, man. It's your boy Ellis Ride 254. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Hold on, 8,000 on his motor. Get BTR, no springs required. Cam has good results. Stall converter suggested, but not a must. Yeah, and that's where Uh, Vernon said $100 off, man. Hey, I feel you, bro, and that's why I went. That's why I went with that sloppy stage too. Um, and it was just to do a bump, but you can buy the Brian Tooley cams, you can buy the Summit cams, the Texas Speed cams, where you don't have to the stage ones. If I'm not mistaken, swaps them stage one cams. I mean, you still get a power bump, but you don't have to change your springs. You know what I'm saying? So it's a, there are options out there to where you can where everybody can play. You know what I mean? No matter what their budget is, you know what I'm saying, everybody can play. So yeah. All right, man. I'm finna wrap this thing up, man. It's your boy LSRY254, man. Remember, identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices, choose wisely, and productivity over procrastination. I might go live whenever I wake up. Probably from the computer though. I don't know. We'll see. All right, gone.